I'm going to show you how you can create your developer certificate by doing everything from a Windows machine. This assumes that you have registered and signed up and have a login to the iPhone Development Center. Here I've logged in and I'm going to choose iPhone Provisioning Portal. From here I'm going to choose Certificates, and then I want to request a certificate. Now here we have instructions on how to create a certificate signing request on a Mac, but I'm going to show you how you can do this on a Windows machine. First thing we need to do is go to a web page called www.openssl.org, and from here we're going to go to Related and then over to Binaries and finally choose OpenSSL for Windows. What this will do, we're going to scroll down to the download section. We're going to install a program that will let us generate the certificate signing request and otherwise work with the developer certificate that we create. We want to download the Win32 OpenSSL, and this version may or may not change, Lite version. We're going to do some command line executing, and if you have any problems, if there's any errors that pop up, you may have to come back to this web page and download the Visual C++ 2008 redistributables. For now we're just going to download this, click the link, choose Save File, and at this point I'm going to double click and choose Run. Then I'm going to walk through, we'll just go through the installation, choose Next, accept the agreement, choose Next. Notice it's put it at the C drive OpenSSL. You can change this, your drive may be different. Just remember where this is installed. Choose Next. We can put a Start Menu folder, choose Next. You can have this in either one. I'm not really sure exactly what they do, but for now I'll just have it at the OpenSSL binary directory. Go ahead and choose Next and then Install. Feel free to make a donation and then choose Finish. Okay, so at this point we're going to go to a command prompt, and to do that choose Start and click Run. Type CMD and press OK, and now we're at a command prompt. Now I'm going to navigate to where we installed the OpenSSL directory, and we want to CD to that directory, OpenSSL, and then from inside that we want to go into the bin directory. So from here we need to do two things. One, we need to generate a private key, and then we need to create our certificate signing request. So to do the private key, we type OpenSSL space gen, GENRSA, space hyphen out, OUT, space, and then we're going to name this file mykey.key, and then the number 2048, and press return. What this does is generate the private key for us. Now, using this private key, we're going to generate the certificate signing request. So here we type OpenSSL space REQ for request space hyphen new space hyphen key, and then the name of the key we just created, so mykey.key space hyphen out. We're going to name this file certificate signing request dot cert signing request, then a space and then a hyphen SUBJ, then a space and then a quote, and here we're going to do a forward slash and then email address, and make sure we spell address right, equals, and then use the email address that you've registered for at the iPhone Developer Center. So I'll type mine, and then a comma, and then a space, and then capital C, capital N, equals, and this is our certificate name, so this is the name that you're registered under, and then a comma, and then a space, and then a capital C, equals, and this is a country code, and we'll go ahead and type US for myself, and do quotes, and then press return. Now it's actually done it and we're ready to go. Go ahead and close the command prompt, and we're going to go back to the portal And at this point we can now choose Browse, and we're going to go to the file. Now notice that I'm on the C drive, Open SSL, and Bin folder, and you may have to navigate to that. And here is this file we just created. Go ahead and select that file and then choose Open. At this point we need to go down and click Submit. Now here we are at the certificate page again, and it says pending approval, and then here we have an action. If you signed up as an individual developer, you will see this approve or reject. If you're part of a team and you're not the team leader, what will happen is an email will be sent to your team leader and they will have to come in and approve this certificate for you. But since I'm an individual developer, I'll go ahead and click approve. Now it says pending issuance. You can wait a few seconds. I just want to refresh my browser a couple of times, and then here we are. So now we have created the development certificate, and we go ahead and click download and save the file. And now just remember where you've saved this file. And that is how we create the developer certificate using a Windows machine.